Malnutrition is killing millions of people, especially in developing countries, Nigeria inclusive. What is malnutrition? Malnutrition has many forms. It could be seen as stunting, wasting, overweight, micronutrient deficiency, which includes iron, folic acid, vitamin A, zinc and iodine below healthy thresholds, adult obesity, and non-communicable diseases, which include diabetes, heart diseases, and some cancers. Why nutrition? There is strong evidence that shows that eliminating malnutrition has multiple benefits. It can boost gross national product by 11% in Africa and Asia, prevent child death by more than 1/3 per year, improve school attainment by at least 1 year, increase wages by 5 to 50%, reduce poverty, empower women, and break the intergeneration cycle of poverty. The vision of the Scaling Up Nutrition SUN movement is to create a world free from malnutrition, founded on the principle that all people have a right to food and good nutrition. The SUN movement involves multiple stakeholders such as the UN, civil society, business, academia, and donors, and also multiple sectors including health, agriculture, women's empowerment, planning, education, and a lot more. Nigeria joins the SUN movement. On the 14th of November 2011, the Federal Republic of Nigeria joined the SUN movement with a letter of commitment from His Excellency Professor Onyebuchi Chukwu, the then Minister of Health. At the time, Nigeria had recognized the role of nutrition as a development issue and had committed to addressing nutrition with the adoption of a National Health Strategic Development Plan, which recognizes nutrition as an important component. Nutrition situation in Nigeria. Looking at the nutrition situation in Nigeria, 37% of children under 5 are stunted, 18% are wasted, and 29% are underweight. It is important to note that every dollar invested in nutrition makes a return of $30 in increased health, schooling, and productivity. The SUN Business Network is the private sector arm of the SUN movement and was established to mobilize business efforts by galvanizing the global business community to commit to scaling up nutrition and supporting SUN countries, of which Nigeria is one, to engage with business within a multi-stakeholder, country-owned approach to scaling up nutrition. The SUN Business Network members have committed to improving the nutrition of 125 million people each year by 2020 and is making available the vast expertise and experience of responsible business enterprises. It has developed a public register of commitments to increase the transparency and accountability of its members' contribution. The SUN Business Network in Nigeria was launched on 21st April 2016 at a convening of businesses, NGOs, UN agencies, donors, and governments. Its purpose is to improve and strengthen the private sector's contribution towards improving nutrition in Nigeria, and its vision is to be the focal point for private sector engagement on nutrition in Nigeria. It is a platform that signs up businesses to actively contribute to reduction of malnutrition in Nigeria through the following work streams: engagement in nutrition-sensitive activities along the agricultural value chain, from farm to fork. Increasing nutrition awareness that will drive demand on the part of the consumer for nutritious food, and promoting of workforce nutrition to increase employee productivity. Why is nutrition important in the workplace? Because health plus a well-nourished workforce will produce a productive workforce. Workplace wellness programs can deliver returns of approximately $3 for every $1 spent and lead to increased productivity, reduced absenteeism, lower employer-sponsored healthcare costs, improved employee retention. Workstream activities of SUN Business Network SBN members in Nigeria. Let's look back at the 1 year of SBN in Nigeria and some activities that the members have been involved in through the lens of 2 work streams, that is, engaging in nutrition-sensitive activities along the agricultural value chain from farm to fork, and increasing consumers' nutrition awareness that will drive the demand for nutritious food. Starting from the farm, Rayuwa Farm Limited is working to modify and cultivate fresh, rich, and highly nutritious fruits and vegetables. Dancer Foods Limited, through its subsidiary Dangote Farm Limited (DFL), set up a tomato processing plant with the capacity to process 1,200 metric tons of raw tomatoes into concentrate per day, aseptically packaged into 240 to 1,200 kg bags. DFL has adopted a backward integration strategy to ensure availability and supply of quality raw materials to the processing plant. The farm currently engages over 5,000 farmers in tomato cultivation, but at full capacity in the third quarter of 2017 intends to engage over 10,000 farmers in order to enhance raw material supply and reduce post-harvest losses. In the last 1 year, Melvin Nixon, the authorized distributor of Hexagon Nutrition, has promoted the use of their micronutrients and premixes to fortify and increase the nutritional value of processed foods in Nigeria. Ansa Industries Limited, over the past few years, has taken the responsibility of making egg in powder form, introducing Karakara chicken egg powder. This is simply a raw chicken egg converted to powder form. This new and innovative initiative allows for a diverse use of raw egg as a direct source of animal protein with longer shelf life to increase its availability over time. Asa Uwe Okporowe Ekpeye Farmers Cooperative Investment and Credit Society Limited has a network of farmers and farm facilities around Rivers State. It is committed to producing more nutritious food products by growing fish for the local market and for export. It also invests in training for farmers and other interested parties. Silverstone Agro is also a member of the Sun Business Network and an agribusiness. Silverstone Agro has established a drip irrigation system to ensure the supply of fresh organic farmed tomatoes on and off season. Honeywell Flour Mills PLC is partnering with the federal government of Nigeria on its national homegrown school feeding program. It provides fortified spaghetti rich in essential micronutrients and vitamins, including vitamin A, that will be served to children in public primary schools nationwide via the provision of one standard meal per day per child. As part of a corporate social responsibility support to the state that adopts Honeywell spaghetti as its official pasta meal, Honeywell agrees to train all the caterers that will be preparing the meals for the children. Over 6,000 women have been trained via the Training Catering Initiative. These caterers will be preparing Honeywell spaghetti for primary school pupils on a weekly basis. AACE Foods and August Secrets, two members of the Sun Business Network Nigeria, partnered with Obus Global Solutions, a social enterprise in its nutrition drive, to help the victims of the humanitarian crisis in Borno State, where approximately 244,000 children have suffered severe acute malnutrition this year. AACE Foods and August Secrets produce nutrient-dense food products that were part of the food basket distributed at IDP camps in the north. Spectra Industries Limited, producers of high-energy food for distribution across Nigeria, have been providing technical support to other SMEs to enable them produce a wide selection of foods and encourage entrepreneurship for Nigerian youth. SAWEC, working with Harvest Plus, also a member of the Sun Business Network, have been making impressive efforts in scaling up nutrition in Nigeria by increasing consumer education and awareness for consumers of biofortified foods such as vitamin A cassava. They have trained entrepreneurs and households on the production of diverse products from vitamin A cassava. Dala Foods Nigeria Limited are a wholly Nigerian producer of enriched homegrown fortified cereals. Through exhibitions and food fairs in Nigeria, Dala has been consciously educating the people and showcasing their products to the public. Dala Foods is committed to increasing consumer demands for nutritious food. Unilever Nigeria has developed a program to improve the cooking practices of mothers and teenagers to drive consumption of iron-rich vegetables in Nigeria. Through the initiative, the Green Food Steps, Unilever is driving behavior change alongside its fortified bouillon cube as a solution to iron deficiency and anemia. In 4 people lack the nutrition they need to live a healthy life.
It's important for everybody to have iron. But because we all belong to different stages of the life cycle, there are some people who need iron more than the others.
Noah is working with the Wellbeing Foundation and the Nigerian Society of Nutrition to teach Nigerian mothers and their daughters to cook more iron-rich meals for their family.
Celia Penny Gene Nutrition Solution is committed to promoting appropriate nutrition labeling for businesses and promoting health, well-being and dietary diversification, especially for women at the community level. Lois Dreyfus Company, LDC, is a leading merchant and processor of agricultural goods, operating a significant network of assets around the world. This logistic giant ensures people meet their everyday needs for nutrition, getting the right product to the right location at the right time. With a regional and international supply agreement with the United Nations World Food Programme, this company has supplied up to 2,000 metric tons of oil to help feed up to 1.8 million internally displaced people in Nigeria. L&Z Integrated Farms Limited, the producers of rich organic yogurt, are scaling up nutrition along the dairy value chain by producing high-quality and nourishing yogurt to the Nigerian populace and empowering local farmers through backward integration programs. Nutrisema has demonstrated a commitment to improving consumer awareness of nutritious food. This company has redesigned the way it communicates the nutritional value of its products with the aim of making nutrition clearer and more aspirational for consumers. With a wide range of dairy products, Nutrisema aims to reduce protein deficiency diseases in Nigeria. Olam Cocoa had an Olam Healthy Living Fair on the 23rd of March 2017 in Cross River State, and nutrition took center stage for the first time. The fair had about 500 people in attendance, and participants visited the nutrition tent to observe cooking demonstrations and actively engage the nutrition team in questions about how food choices impact health for different age groups. Olam has designed a sustainability program where nutrition education will be provided to cocoa farming communities in Cross River State throughout 2017. In Nigeria today, nutrition has become a government priority. Several policies and strategies are being put in place to ensure Nigeria provides better access to affordable, nutritious food with increased focus on the first 1,000 days of life. Members of the Sun Business Network in Nigeria are aligning with the priorities of government and playing their role to contribute to the fight against malnutrition. The private sector is ensuring Nigeria is sustainably food and nutrition secure. Join the Sun Business Network. Together, we can alleviate malnutrition in Nigeria. We must not be complacent. We can achieve zero hunger and malnutrition in our lifetime. It is possible.